Hello and welcome back to another one of Paul's beer reviews. Today I've got a pale ale for you, and it's a pale ale from the Wild Beer Company, and it's a can of their Pogo. Pogo Pale Ale. Says it's got passion fruit, orange and guava in it. Sounds lovely. There is the Wild Beer artwork. It's the same with all of them, they just change the colour slightly depending on the beer. This one is coming in at 4.1% ABV. It says it's a beer inspired by a childhood fruit drink growing up in Hawaii. Passion fruit, orange and guava leap out of this refreshing pale ale, a tropical hit in a thirst-quenching hoppy beer. Contains water, barley malt, wheat, lactose, in brackets milk, hops, yeast, orange, guava and passion fruit. Does sound good. I like the sound of this one. I picked this one up in Sainsbury's, who are now stocking Wild Beer Company's beers, which is good. So more craft brewers making their way into the supermarkets, which is great for everyone else. It's really fresh, this one. Oh, wow. Straight away, as soon as you open the can, big fruity aroma. Wow. Look at that. That's as orange as you can expect from an orangey beer, isn't it? Look at the carbonation levels on that. Wow. Huge. Loads of life in that one. You can even hear the fizz as I was pouring it. That is a really lively, light, sort of slightly pale, orangey looking beer. Big one finger, just over one finger, getting on for 1.5 fingers. A fluffy white head on that. Very hazy. You're not really seeing too much through that. It's a lovely looking beer. Let's get an aroma. Orange straight away. Oh, that smells lovely. Always feels like I'm smelling sticking in my nose into a glass of orange Fanta, orange soft drink. There's the passion fruit. Oh, a little bit. You are getting the guava as well. That's so fruity. That is one of the fruitiest aromas I've ever smelt on a beer. That smells lovely. Smells like a big juice bomb of a pale ale. Will the flavour follow up? I hope so, because I am thirsty. Let's get stuck in. Cheers, guys. Oh, it's really fruity, really orangey, really passion fruit filled flavour to that one. Very little in the way of hops, very little bitterness on the back end. In fact, the bitterness is almost non-existent. A slight bit of maltiness, bit of yeasty flavour. Did say there was lactose. There is a slight creamy mouthfeel. It is very fruity, very juicy, really thirst quenching. Yet despite this, it's not a very watery or thin body to it. It's actually kind of borderline medium body. It's a slight. I'm not going to say it's a thick mouthfeel because it's not, but there is a slight I don't know, richness almost to the mouthfeel. It's not watery. It's beautifully carbonated. There's a nice gentle fizz throughout. Oh, that was just what I needed right now. Really nice, refreshing, light, juicy, really easy drinking pale ale. This is lovely. I love this. This is really, really good. Yeah. You're really getting the orange juice. You're really getting the passion fruit juice. It's full of fruit juice. It's really fruity, really juicy, beautifully carbonated. No bitterness on this whatsoever. Slight bit of maltiness, slight bit of the lactose touch to it that gives it a slight thickness in the mouthfeel. But that's delicious. Lovely colour. Lovely big orange aroma. and a big orange passion fruit. Nice big fruity taste to it. This is really, really good. Really enjoying this. Oh, that's a winner. That's a winner. Really like that. Some of you might not like this. You might not like the lack of the hoppiness. You might not enjoy the lack of bitterness to it. That is a juice bomb. That is fruity. That is as refreshing a pale ale as you will ever taste. That is wonderful. Wild Beer Company, Pogo, pale ale, passion fruit, orange and guava. I love that. Absolutely love that. It's exactly the sort of thing I want to drink in the middle of July, to be honest with you. It's warm, it's muggy out there today. So to come home and get one of these down me, it's a treat. Really is a treat. That's lovely. Score. I'm going to give that a 9 out of 10. That's fantastic. If it had a slight bit of bitterness at the back end, maybe a slight bit of hoppiness at the back end, that would have been a 10 out of 10. But just that lack of complexity, to not have any bitterness at the back end, I think it's just gonna cost it a mark. But yeah, I'm gonna give that a solid 9 out of 10. So 9 out of 10 for Wild Beer Company's Pogo, available in Sainsbury's and probably most other places where wild beer is now available. Yeah, 9 out of 10. Give the video a thumbs up. See you in the next one, guys. Take care.